I'll try not to drag this out. We have always had financial issues. We both make good money, but earlier on, her spending items was out of control. In addition to throwing parties for our kids who at the time were toddlers, renting halls and catering, etc., usually racked up $15K or more. Fast forward about 7 years and she wants to be closer to her family. So I make the plunge and move to the Midwest to support her. Money we earn is dialed back because we don't have the same network. At least I don't. I was without a job recently for about 8 months, but luckily I managed to hide some money from her for a rainy day fund and get through it. We are still tonight on money as we save to buy a house and make ends meet. This past May, for my daughter's birthday, we went to Paris. Mind you, my daughter is 8. I pleaded with her that this is the wrong time and an 8-year-old would appreciate Paris. But my wife had been wanting to go forever, so I bit the bullet. Turns out she invited her mom and sister and ended up shopping at the Chanel and LV Birkin 80% time we were there. Dropped over $15K, $20K. Oh, and I forgot to mention she spent $125K on renovating the basement, as she told me it was going to be $35K. Now tonight, her birthday is coming up in 2 weeks and she is going to Jamaica with her friends, then coming back and going to Vancouver 2 weeks after. A couple weeks ago, my mother, who raised me on my own and we had to kick out because of my wife because she wanted her own space, was visiting and she needs a new bridge in her mouth, about $900. I got a little stressed and said I'll drive Uber or whatever it takes to get the money. Mind you, I have my MBA and had to take significant pay cuts that was humbling for me when we moved. I bought her a $300 piece of jewelry thinking it wouldn't even be an issue. I was wrong. She got upset and said she wanted an Hermes bracelet. My rebuttal to her was, listen, we have to save and think you have done a lot of shopping and have had enough gifts. Keys, be smart about this. She threw a fit and it was the straw that broke the camel's back. She said she plans birthday parties and great gifts for the kids and me, except these past 2 years for me, and she deserves the same. In addition, she said the worry and lengths I was willing to go through for my mom should be the same mindset for her. At this point, I'm flabbergasted. I couldn't take it anymore. To compare the two and my willingness to move my life for her from the multicultural hub of America, NYC, to Wisconsin, paired with my mom's stuff and her constantly saying I'm not doing enough and her spoiled attitude. I simply can't to the conclusion that I would be better off mentally if we weren't together and I called it quits. We have been in therapy for about 2 years and it has done wonders, but even our therapist tells her she needs to dial it back and not always have to get your way. Finally, the icing on the cake, her sister, who has been disrespectful to me on several different occasions, and we both agree on this, has never apologized or even made an effort, is the one that will be going on these upcoming vacations with her and my kids, as I don't have the vacation accrual nor the money to afford it. I can't afford her belittling me, her demands, and frankly, not a lot in common anymore. No Maz for me. She has drained out accounts and my faith in her and our relationship. I tried for so long for the kids, but I have to keep my mental health in perspective and I doubt the kids want to see us fight. Would love any insight. Sincerely broken and confused. From my perspective, I know someone whose wife had a similar mindset. She believed she deserved everything and spent extravagantly, leading to their divorce. Now, he's much happier and feels free, while she's struggling financially and emotionally. Did you miss my previous video? How dare you? Just kidding. Catch you in this video?